Right, okay, we're just doing a small home build. We chose to go with the V1 Thermaltake case. Has a footprint of 10 inches by 10 inches by 12 inches. Funny enough, not far from a footprint of the Xbox 360 that it's replacing for him. Going to want to play games with it, but obviously going to use it for homework, schoolwork, whatever, so it needs to be pretty good all round, but not overly expensive. Physical budget here is approximately £580 for the lot, excluding Microsoft software. I didn't pay for that, but USB 3, Windows 10, you're looking an extra £80 extra. But the cost so far, case was 33, CPU cooler was 37, the power supply was 53. Went for the modular one so we can keep it nice and tidy. We've gone with the Mini ATX Asus H110, pretty good board. Got enough connections, USB, SATA 3s, etc. We decided to go with the Core i3, but the LGA 1151 socket, which is the 6100, dual core, 4 threads at 3.7 gigs. With the GTX 960, the 4 gig version, newer technology, runs quite cool. It's mainly, passive to about 60-65 degrees, and then obviously the fans will kick in. We've gone with two Be Quiet 80mm. They're the low speed ones. They basically go at the back here, which will just exhaust any heat. Also decided to go with a Evo 850. Very good read and writes. It's a 3D NAND, 500 gig, which should be more than enough. A few bits of LED lighting, very small and subtle, should give a bit little light. Every boy wants a little bit of light with his PC. Went for the low profile Vengeance, the Corsairs, it's about 8 gig. That's about it really. So the cost was, they were £14, that was £53, that was 165, that was 88, like I said, that was 53, that was 37. That was a good price from Amazon, funny enough, or I shouldn't say that, for £99 for 500 gig. Go back a couple of years ago, you were looking at stupid money. £37 for the RAM, and the LEDs were £2 or £3 each. So I think the overall physical cost was £582 for what you see there, and obviously you will have to add the cost of Windows 10. Disk is 75, USB 3 is normally 80-85, so that's on top. But yeah, medium priced I suppose, but still a good PC for playing games, which hopefully it's really designed for. Be nice to see how it turns out in the case once we get it all fitted, nice and clean and tidy. So we'll get back after a little bit more unboxing. Okay, well the build's coming along quite well. Not finished just yet. Quite a tight case to work in. Doing a push and pull effect with the Cool Master, with a 120 and 200 at the front. We've got the two Be Quiet 80mm at the back, exhaust, water cooler is in, hard drive, and what's left now is the graphics card. So yeah, we're getting there gradually. Not too bad. Okay. Right, okay, the build is complete. We have the GTX 960, fits in nicely. You do have this slot for up to 11 inches, but we don't require it, it actually finishes just perfect. 200mm fan is on. Hard drive. Wiring, cleanish. That looks quite nice. So, I'll do Windows in a minute, load that on. So we're going to just power it up and see how quiet it is. Obviously there's no case sides on, so the volume will be a little bit more. But we'll give it a little go. Power on. Okay. Okay, well, as you can see, that's fairly quiet. Obviously it's not running any tests, but we should do that. So these fans are only running because it's only in the BIOS, but once it gets running properly they won't be on at all until 65 degrees, or 60 degrees, sorry. So yeah, relatively quiet. Yep. Quite a nice little build actually. Nice clean lines. So yeah, not too noisy. I think the noisiest thing is actually the pump. But yeah, nice little case. Quite tight work inside underneath there. I've tried to keep any wiring away from the sides because I want to put some LED lighting in it. Probably tidy this up a little bit here, put some LED lighting. But yeah. Yeah. Very pleased. Right. I'll get Windows installed and see how we go from there. Right, as you can see, the build is finished. It's installed in my son's room. Quite a nifty looking case, all complete. As you can see, with the Xbox. Yeah, the whole point was to take up the same footprint near enough as what his Xbox would. So that does the job. That's now gone. Just power it up quickly. So the LEDs are all installed. Case is very quiet. The only thing you really can hear is the pump on it. As you can see, the setup, obviously using the Evo SSD. It's quite quick. All done, all set up already. Yeah, straight into the internet, that quick. So yeah, very pleased with the build. He manages to play all his games, such as Just Cause 3, Call of Duties, are all 1080p at full 60 frame rates. Obviously much better quality than the Xbox did. Actually inside is very clean, as you can see. The only noise you're hearing is the actual pump. Obviously at night time, just close the curtain. It gives a nice little glow without being too much. So he's quite happy with that. Yeah, very pleased with the build. The one thing I did change was I did change the front fan. Not because of noise, because I just wanted a bit of light. So that was Thermaltake's own fan they supplied. Was black with no LEDs, and this was just the 200mm replacement. Again, you know, you're right up close there and there's no noise from that at all. Brilliant, very quiet. So yeah, very pleased. The card sits in, obviously in there, being the GTX 960. Again, only runs when it hits 65 degrees, so again, very cool, even when that's on 56% fans. If it gets that far, again, no noise. It's a nice quiet system. So Very pleased with that. So yeah, overall, if you want a small PC that runs all games, 1080p, 60 frame rates, at a relatively cheap cost, yeah, the 960 4GB card is more than capable. We all know that the 980 Ti's, 980s, 970s, are all good gaming cards. But some of us just don't have that budget. And for my young son, this all fell into place with the budget. So, just turning the system off. Shuts down relatively quickly. That's it. PC powers for further on, that's it, all done. So yeah, super fast, super quick. Does everything he needs, his homework and everything else, in a very nifty case. So I haven't done many videos, probably been 2 years since done my last one. May start to do a few more, I've done a few more builds. But yeah, to everybody, thanks for watching.